Guys, I'm gonna show you how to make this beautiful Michelin-star worthy beet and citrus salad at home. Let's get it. All right, so the first thing we need to do for our beet salad is roast our beets. We're gonna roast them in some salt. If you've never had salt roasted beets, this is absolutely delicious. You definitely need to try this. It's probably one of the best ways to cook things. People do it with fish, and really what it does is it just encapsulates the pure essence of whatever you have under that salt, and it just steams and continues to cook. So let's go ahead and salt roast those beets and get this thing moving. Go ahead and cut these down. Save these on the side because you can definitely saute these. These are absolutely packed with vitamins, and you definitely don't want to throw these away. So next thing you want to do is get yourself a couple containers. Fill the bottom with kosher salt. Go ahead and just lay our beets in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of coriander seed, a couple cardamom pods, and then a little bit of pink peppercorn, and then a few sprigs of fresh thyme. All right, so after that, then we'll just go ahead and cover these with salt. All right, once you've covered your beets with salt, we're gonna go ahead and roast these in the oven at 425 degrees for 1 hour. Next, we're gonna make some Marcona candied almond. You want a half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water, and then we'll bring this to a simmer, reduce it by half. Added 1 tablespoon of garam masala. Then next, we wanna go in with about a half a pound of Marcona almonds. We'll let these cook for about 5 minutes. Go ahead and get yourself a sheet pan with a silicone mat, and then we'll go ahead and lay these out. Sprinkle with some kosher salt. Bake these off for about 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll just let these cool down for about 10 minutes, and then we'll just go ahead and break them apart. So next we're gonna make some olive oil. What I mean by that is we're gonna take some black olives and we're gonna go ahead and microwave them. You can do this a couple ways. You can dehydrate it, which I don't have time to dehydrate it, or we can put them in the microwave. One of the few things I actually use the microwave for. So we'll go ahead and just chop these up in a food processor, kind of pulverize them. We'll lay them out on a plate. We'll go ahead and microwave those at 3-minute intervals until they're completely dehydrated and it resembles some soil. We wanna give this salad just like fresh out of the farm, to table kind of feel, and then this is the perfect way to do it. All right, so we cooked our beets in our salt for about an hour. And then when they're done, you just want to go ahead and take them out. You don't want to leave them in there. Then while your beets are warm, just go ahead and take a towel. The easiest way to get these skins off is just to peel them right off. But you want to make sure you do this while they're warm. Once they cool down, the skins won't easily come off. All right, so we have our beets nicely peeled. Go ahead and let them chill in your fridge for at least an hour. All right, let's make our seed mixture for our goat cheese. You want to start out with 1 tablespoon of black cardamom seed, 1 tablespoon of anise seed, 1 tablespoon pink peppercorn, 1 tablespoon of poppy seed, a half a teaspoon of celery seed, and then 1 tablespoon each of coriander seed and fennel seed. And then we'll just go ahead and toast these off. Once the seeds are nicely toasted, go ahead and shut that off. And then we'll add in 1 tablespoon of everything spice. Go ahead and lay these out on a sheet pan, let them cool down. And we'll set these aside for later. Next up, we want to do some citrus segments for our salad. You've probably seen me do this before, but if you haven't, I'm gonna show you how right now. You want to just go ahead and take off the peel and then just kind of follow the shape of the fruit like so. Being sure to get all that white pith off. Then we'll just go ahead and cut out our segments. Just being careful, stay on the inner part of the white pith. See, you have these little lines right here, that just outlines it for you. And you just want to stay on the inside of those lines. I would like to do some different shapes too. You can actually just kind of cut these down. I also had some kumquats here that I wanted to throw in there. I just want to do some little coins. Might cut into some seeds. All right, so we have our citrus segments, our citrus wheels, and our kumquats. Go ahead and put these in the fridge for later. All right, next, we're just gonna make a few little final touch garnishes for our salad. And then these little tops right here, the fennel frond, these are perfect for a garnish. So never throw these away if you find these. You just wanna take them off and just soak them in some ice water like I have here. And I also have some fresh dill. We'll do these little yellow leaves from the inner part of the celery. Next, we'll take some fennel and just want to shave it really thin. Thing with some radish. Some black radish here. And lastly, we'll just do a little bit of some Gala apple. All right, so last thing we got to do is just make a quick little simple sherry vinaigrette. 1 Meyer lemon. Get yourself a little mason jar. This is the easiest way. And then we'll just go ahead and squeeze our Meyer lemon in there. Next, we'll take a tablespoon of mustard. Some good quality Spanish sherry vinegar. We'll do about 2 tablespoons worth. And then we have those kumquats from earlier. I thought it'd be nice to put a little zest in there. Fresh cracked pepper, nice pinch of sea salt. I also like to balance this out with just a little bit of sugar. And you want just a little bit of roasted garlic oil. And then just a little bit more avocado oil. I like my vinaigrettes a little bit more on the acidic side. Pop this bad boy on. Whew. It's a good workout. And just give it a good taste. Beautiful. Then I just like to take some of our seeds here. Give it some nice color. Beautiful arugula here. Take some of our fennel. All right, guys, that's the dish. Thanks for joining me today. I just wanted to show you how to make the best beet and citrus salad, Michelin-star worthy. It's absolutely delicious and it looks gorgeous. Be sure to please your guests, your family, your friends. Drop me a comment below if you decide to make this. You don't have to use all these components. Just take some of the techniques that you learned in this video and apply it to how you want to make it at home. But I just wanted to show you how you can really take simple ingredients and really elevate them to that Michelin star level. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Please share this video, and I look forward to seeing you here on the next video next week. Cheers.